All right. Hello, hello. Welcome to Drunk Springfield. I'm your host, Kieran Brennan. And the essential concept of this podcast is that I will be doing commentaries over Simpsons episodes from the very first episode until I get bored of this fucking idea. While I'm doing that, I will be drinking and I'll be getting drunk. Drunk Springfield. So that while these first couple of episodes might not be particularly entertaining, because I don't view myself as a particularly entertaining or witty person, that's a little bit of my insecurities coming out. Hopefully, in a little while, you'll see a version of me that's a little more funny to at least listen to. Anyway, we are on to season 1, episode 2, called Bart the Genius. I have distinct memories of this episode. I believe it comes earlier in the production line because I think he has a blue shirt in this one. On the count of 3, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, play. And then we're going to play the episode. I'm on Disney Plus, watching it as always. 1, 2, 3, play. The Simpsons. So we get the regular title thing. Gonna open another can and pour it in. Hang on. Lovely jubbly. It's nice to have the proper intro. Different colours. The school is like usually yellow, right? What does it say? I will not waste chalk. Very clever, very good. Pouring my Heineken into my big Homer Simpson style mug. Guy's eating a sandwich. I wouldn't mind a sandwich. I haven't really eaten today, to be honest. So here's hoping that has a positive effect on me. Gotta turn the subtitles on just so I can talk and read and whatever at the same time. It's a good fucking intro, isn't it, man? It's iconic for a reason. I remember the bus stop people. Oh, they take that out, don't they? Huh. That's interesting. I don't remember that part of it. Lewis has sent me a snap. Why is Lewis sending me a snap? Okay. Very unrelated to this, but I imagine that'll happen a lot. First ever couch gag, isn't that fun? Ha! That's nice. I like that. I don't think they do that as the show goes on. Have like a mix between the couch gag and the TV screen. That's interesting. Yeah. Oh, was that an Albert Einstein joke? I didn't read it fast enough, but I saw EMC, so I presume so. Scrabble sucks, man. Scrabble's so boring. Of all the fucking board games, Fat Bet Hat, one of. Id. This is definitely earlier in the production line. There's not a single doubt if you're looking at that animation. Marge's hair is also a very distinct shade of blue that I believe she loses as it goes on. I like the picture of Homer in the background. That's fantastic. Um, I don't know this room. I'm not. This doesn't look like any room that I'm familiar with. Is that a rule? 50 points for using all your letters. I didn't know that. Very good. Marbles. I never played marbles. I don't know. It's always felt like a made up game to me. Oh, shut up. I am a wiener. It was our first Martin appearance. Here comes Skinner. Is that the meme? Is that the meme picture? Does that come later? Oh, Millhouse's black hair. Oh, that was more of a deep, deep blue. Shut up. Ooh. IQ test today. Number 2, pencils. We never had to use any particular pencils in Ireland, where I'm from, at all. It's a foreign concept to me. Oh, first Mrs. Kerbobble appearance. There we go. They like using gradients as backgrounds in these early episodes, it seems. Oh, little daydream sequence. Okay. Oh no. It's lost me. Isn't he 10? Bart's 10, right? And Lisa's 8. I like the designs of those background characters. I think that's a fun design, a fun idea. What's he's a reference to something by his it's Martin. His voice though is El Paso, what a song. His voice though, it feels like a reference to something, and I'm not sure what. Unless it came later than this and it's just a coincidence. That's a fun sequence. I like that. That's a good sequence. Martin, read under a tree. Martin's not as much of an asshole later in the show, is he? No, he's definitely not. He wouldn't do that later. All right, Con, give it a rest. Those naughty dogs. Naughty Dog, The Last of Us. Oh my gosh. I haven't watched The Last of Us yet. I saw the first episode. I thought it was really fucking good, and I adored the second game. But I just haven't gotten around to it yet. That's fun. Oh. The subtitles also have the spelling different. That's fun and mildly interesting. Mm. Oh, shut up, Skinner. That's silly. No, that's fucked. That's fucked. Because it's an element. I presume it's a public school. You can't be doing that, like, you know. Oh, no, no. I was gonna say, well, if it's not an isolated incident, that'd be unfair. But no, fuck that, man. What are you doing? I don't think that's fair. That's funny. This guy, is he just in this episode? Because he feels very. That character, for some reason, is ingrained in my head. Perhaps because I had these 2 seasons on box set, as mentioned previously. But there's a weird face from Homer. Um, quite certain. Okay. Oh, you got lucky. Okay. Anyway, yeah, they do have a different psychiatrist character who I believe the voice actor for died, right? That'll appear in a future episode, but I'm not sure. Me too, Bart. This This is what I needed, man. It's too good for my school. They wasted me. They wasted me. I thought he said dog. He said doc. 9-ish. I love that. Huh. Hmm. Very fun. Very cute. More head-on angles, as mentioned in the previous episode. Oh, that's an ugly background. That's so gross. They're loving their gradients in this episode, aren't they? That's horrible. He has a pink shirt on. But that's not an animation mistake, right? Like, I know in the early season or two, in the advertisements, he always has a blue shirt on, but never pink. So I suppose that's a purposeful choice, you know? Krusty, first Krusty mention, right? Interesting. It does, it does make you admire in some ways a level of planning and consistency that went through all of this. Because, you know, which came first, the Krusty or the Krusty Flakes, eh? I promise I'll be drunk soon. I promise. I'm trying my best. Enriched Learning Center for Gifted Children. Okay. Hmm. See, he's a bit sweeter, isn't he? Weird face, but like. Oh. Oh. That's fun. This was a huge show in the day. I think. Do we tend to forget it? I don't know. But. But like, seasons 1 and 2 were absolutely fucking humongous. Yeah, I have a big memory of this episode. They end up in all like green paint, right? He explodes something, doesn't he? I don't know. Hmm. Radioactive man appearance. Hmm. I like comics. Eden Foley. Mm. That wasn't the same, was it? Purple. The control hamster. Oh wow. Okay, that's full on. Discover your desks. Oh, these cunts. I'd step on them, man. I'd stomp on them. That guy on the left looks familiar. Melon. Very good, Ian. Is her name Melon? That's what the subtitles say, to be clear. It said melon, and then with the two dots like the colon, her line. Oh, I didn't know about time paradoxes, man. Watching too many time travel things. Bit of Bill and Ted, you know, like you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. That's they use that voice clip in. Is it the Bartman or Deep Deep Trouble? Like the songs. Man, I think they had those videos on the season 1 or 2 box set because I watch them all the time, as well as the Butterfinger ads. I'm gonna be talking a lot about the season 1 and 2 box sets if it's not already fucking clear. But like, wowee, huh? Oh, these kids suck, man. I hit the glass against my tooth, by the way. So that's fun, but it didn't shatter, so it's all good. Osos. Ah. 80s comics are fun. They're stupid and silly, but they're pretty fun. They're a good time. They're a long read. They're a lot more wordy than comics today. I don't know. I don't really know why. Except maybe a fucking Tom King comic or something. The opera. I've never been to an opera. I'd be curious. I would be curious. I think I'd be bored out of my fucking mind, but I'd still like to go to one at some point. I do have a bit of an itch to go to like Italy or some shit, or like Rome. So maybe then, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. March of the Torrepadors. He's ahead of the music. They're like that. He's a good dad, isn't he? But Homer's like, I don't know. He seems like a good dad in these early ones. And that's nice. Whereas later on, you can kind of see like why his family's ended up this way. Singing in French. Ooh. Lisa laughing along with that is a little out of character, but I like that. I like that she's a little bit mischievous in this season, in these early ones. Okay, that's a bit much. Steady on. Be a bit respectful. Of course, Martin's at this. All right, that was a good gag. That was a good. It was a mean gag. It was mean spirited, and that'll happen a lot. But like fun. I remembered this joke. This is stuck in my head. Does she come back at some point? Because she looks so familiar, and not just from this episode. Hardy har har, right? Hardy har har. Hardy har har. Hardy har har. Look at her. It's funny. That is funny. Oh, poor Bart. Why did that stick in my brain? Very good. Wonder what they're eating. The film. Oh, con. I love a good film festival. Diff happened the other week. Dublin Film Festival. I unfortunately couldn't go. That sounds great. I unfortunately couldn't go, but I'm not too bothered because I didn't think the lineup was especially amazing. Apart from Sick of Myself, which is supposedly like worst person in the world, but for fucked people. And worst person in the world is such a brilliant movie. So actually, I have to watch that again soon. It's been a little while, but aw. That's a really sweet saying. That's a really sweet idea. I like that. Hmm. Didn't even give him a new shirt, jeez. has a picture of Bart beside Einstein. That's very funny. I like this. This is a good episode. It's a interesting concept. It's a bit wholesome. It's very character focused, which I think they'll move away from after a while, but it works. In this, it really works, man, you know? I don't know. Period. Period, bro. We don't really have that in Ireland. Like, we've picked up the slang, but like, we'd say full stop, like, you know? Require. Oh. Bart. Turpentine. I don't know what turpentine is. I'm not aware of that. I hope this has a nice ending. I hope he doesn't get mad. What's he washing him with? He didn't even cheat. He just guessed. Oh. Oh. It's really sweet. It's really nice. I didn't expect this. The Simpsons isn't mean spirited, but like, oh, okay, maybe it's a little mean spirited. But I don't know. That was a lovely little confession. And there's the credits. There we go. Isn't that lovely? Okay. That's our second episode done. I thought that was really good. I actually really like that one. First one, we'll get past it. Whatever. That was a really lovely episode. There's something very nice about it, and honest and real and grounded. So I'll see you dogs. Oh, jeez. I'll see you dogs in the next one.